We are at the Three Rivers Athletic Complex in Lysander or Baldwinsville, New York. In this game, we have the visiting team in the black sweater, starting off going from left to right, the Philadelphia Junior Flyers, who welcome to all Philadelphia fans that are out there. And the home team in the white sweaters going from right to left, the Rochester Junior Americans. Flyers pick this puck up at their end of the ice. Nope, not able to get it out. Searles dumps that puck back in. Picked up by wrong team. Grace Zander of the Flyers, trying to get that out on the far side. Puck held in at the point, fired by Kalachi, wide right. Grabbed behind the net by Zander. Grace sends that up the boards. Nadia Wozniak had it for a moment, not for long, though. This comes back to the Rochester end. Kalachi hustling back. She grabs that puck. Emma flings this around back behind to, I didn't see who it was. Boy, this black netting's really difficult to see through. But I feel safe, and that's what matters. Evie Warner battling that puck in the corner. Puck comes out. Evie not able to get it. Oh, Warner does. Spins around. Sends this out to the point. McDonald to McBride. Shot. Save made up by Sabrina Sekulas. You can see this first shot on goal of the game could be sponsored by you or your business. McDonald gives this over to McBride. McBride winds up, fires that in, and it's a good save by Sekulas. Again, you could sponsor the first goal or the first shot. You could sponsor the first goal, first save, whatever. All depends upon your business. Just contact me, the Dan-Dalin at gmail.com, and work out appropriate sponsorships for you and your business. McDonald tips that into the corner. She goes in to battle out after it. Battle along the half boards. Can't quite see what's going on down underneath the bleachers there. There is ice there, though, I assure you. Puck sent around. Reagan Inskeep sends this around on the far side. Fired back in by Rochester. In the corner, Dallin going after it. Dallin centering pass, and that's dished aside by Sabrina Sekulas. In the corner. A bunch of girls going after it. I can't even see them. How you doing? Good. Are you playing over here? Oh, that's right. That's right. Puck comes back in the neutral zone. Skated back by Whitney. Coming up on this near side. Avery dumps that puck in. Jackson going in after it. Jackson cycling around at the hash mark. Centers that to the top of the point. Not able to get a shot off, though. Still battling in for that puck. Peyton Baldwin can't keep it on the side. Held in momentarily by Fanchulo. And that puck gets dumped into the far corner. Junior Flyers coming out with this puck, hustling down with it on the near side. Hayden Steinrock. Steinrock sends that puck in at the corner, taken away by Fanchulo. Fanchulo turns around, passes his puck up to Waz. Nadia skating out through the neutral zone. Waz over the blue line. Waz coming in, over on the side, and it's a goal! Nadia Wozniak ringed one up. So Wozniak, and who passed that to her? I don't even remember. I think it was Fanchulo. So Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 10, Nadia Wozniak. I believe assisted by number 2, Olivia Fanchulo. 10 from 2. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 2:53 of the first period. Coyne tried getting that shot off, gets blocked out in front, coming back. This is Julissa Williamson over the blue line, has that puck taken away, pop back into the neutral zone, grabbed there by Castilla, sends his puck over onto the near side. Caitlin Ding takes this over the blue line, gets turned away. Coming through the middle, here's a Becker. Caitlin Becker takes his puck into the corner, trying to pass that off. Attacked, though, by Mariana Del Garcio. Puck sent up on the near side. McDonald holding it in at the blue line. Puck gets nudged out into the neutral zone. McDonald still grabs it, turns it back up. Grabbed, though, by Delgercio. Delgercio ding. Puck comes out into the middle. Picked up there by Thea Moore. Thea Moore goes wide, hits the blue line, dumps this in. Thea's going to go off for a change. No, she's going to drop back into her defensive slot position. Puck taken away by DiNicola. DiNicola sends this out into the middle, touched by Becker. Here comes Caitlin Becker over the center line, and she is skated off of that puck by the Junior Flyers. That's missed on. Oh, she almost shot on her own goal. Junior Flyers on that far side. Thea Moore sends this up the length of the ice. No icing. Ends up going on net. Nice play back there by Reagan Healy. Here's Jackson with this puck, and she nudges it back into the trapezoid. Battle for that puck behind. Puck goes over into the corner. Not Dallin, excuse me. That's Peyton Baldwin over there. And there is a delayed penalty, and we're going to get a tripping call against the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. I didn't check the rules. Actually, couldn't find the rules for this tournament, so I don't know if these are minute 30. I believe they're going to be 2-minute penalties, though. It's 15-minute periods. I think they're 15-minute periods. Minute 30. So Philadelphia Junior Flyers penalty, number 22, Grace Zander. 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Number 22, minute 30 trip. Time of the minor penalty, 4:44, and it's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. McDonald from the point, passes this puck over on the far side to Whitney, centering pass. Waz goes off her foot and her escape. McDonald fires that. Save made by Sabrina Sekulas, and will have a face-off off to her glove side. Waz taking the draw for Rochester, pulls this puck back over for McBride. McBride to McDonald, McDonald to McBride. McBride fires on net, save made by Sekulas. 58 seconds to go in the player advantage for Rochester. Off the faceoff, Waz pulls that puck away. Coming around, and that is also covered up by Sekulas. Gonna have to get a little more oomph on those shots if we want him to get anywhere. Faceoff comes back to the point, passed over from McBride to McDonald. McDonald shot low, scooped up by Sekulas. Well, at least we're not shooting at her belly button. Faceoff won by Philadelphia. Thea Moore trying to skate this puck up, runs into trouble. Madison Marin trying to help her out. Puck goes back a little bit. Marin has it. Madison skating up over the blue line in the neutral zone just before the center line. Dumps that puck in. No icing. Puck grab by Emma Kalachi. Kalachi around on the far side. Kalachi cutting up through the middle over the center line. Kalachi into the O-zone. Emma comes in at the corner. Emma stops short, cycles back, passes this puck back over to Olivia Cyril. Cyril sends this into the trapezoid, hurried along by Thea Moore. Stopped at the hash mark on the far side by Rochester. Pass into middle, Dalin, shot, save made. Oh, Estelle with the 1T there. Nice save. This puck gets returned out, and the teams return to even strength. And that's an icing, and we'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the Philadelphia end. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski, next to the Dollar General. Power Play Sports, the old exit 47 off Interstate 81, Dupree's Cleaning Services, and Glory Construction and Development. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Puck comes out to the corner. Flyers trying to get that puck out, held in by Whitney. Goes back into the trapezoid. Flyers send this back into the corner. One touch up for Ava Rosano. Rosano gets us into the neutral zone. Here come the Flyers, and nice back checking by Whitney to pull that puck away from Caitlin Ding. Puck comes out in the middle. Little nudge. Flyers able to hold that puck in, send it in at the faceoff dot. That gets deflected, goes up into the netting, and we'll have a faceoff down by Reagan Healy. Reggie talking to her post, making sure they're awake and ready to defend that net. That's what goalies do. They're weird. Face-off won by Rochester, dished into the corner by Wozniak. McDonald passes this around on the far side for McBride. McBride trying to pull that puck around, and it's Caitlin Ding battling for it. Puck comes up. Oh, nice sweep move by Woz. Puck's held in, though, comes back to McBride. McBride to McDonald. McDonald to Coyne. Teagan skates up. Misses Woz, but it goes right to Evie Warner. Puck held in by Coyne and McBride to Warner. Warner off the boards, trying to keep that puck away from Olivia Ash. Ash guards it, but stepping up is Coyne. Coyne going around on this near side now at the corner. McDonald coming in to help out. Puck leaks out, comes all the way up towards the point, and McDonald able to hold that puck in. Gets it to Coyne, shot on net. Save made, Sabrina Sekulas, and she's going to hold on to that for the faceoff with 7:10 to go in this opening period. Rochester leads by a score of 1-0. Shots don't appear to be kept track on the scoreboard. If you actually log into Game Sheet, it is tracked there, and you can see all of the stats for these girls on Game Sheet. Connie Botto skating up over the blue line. Botto dumps his puck in, goes back into the trapezoid. Woz with it in the trap, comes back over to the corner, drops it off for Jackson. Jackson takes it. Oh, sorry, that was Botto that picked it up. Jackson skates around back behind. Jackson to Cyril, shot, save, Sekulas. 6:37 to go in the opening period. Face-off pulled back by Philadelphia. They send it around behind the goal on the far side. Dallin got a piece of it. Dallin coming over to help out, pulls his puck out towards the middle. Not really a pass to anybody. Somebody lost their glove. That finger's going to get cold. Whitney from the point fires this into the slot. Becker trying to get a piece of it. It's at Dallin's skates. Backhand shot. Save made. There it is. Oh, just by the post into the trapezoid. Picked up by Sydney Goodrich. Sid got that out into the middle, knocked back over, and McBride not able to hold. I'm sorry, Whitney not able to hold that in at the point. Passes puck over to Fanchulo. Fanchulo back to Whitney. Ava picks his puck up, sends it through the neutral zone. Dallin got a piece of it. No, she did not. That's going to be an icing. Estelle not touching it at the blue line. Therefore, it is an iced puck. 5:53 to go in the first period. 1-0. Rochester leads. So only one sheet of ice is operational right now here in Lysander, and I'm not sure why. Face-off won by Rochester. Puck pulled back to McDonald. McDonald to McBride. McBride passes up to Woz. Woz into the neutral zone, bounces it off the boards for herself, skating after it, trying to stick check as Mariano Del Garcio takes his puck, rips it around back behind her net. McDonald holding it in along the boards. Trying to pull that out is Madison Marin. Marin gets it out, but it goes right to Rochester. McDonald with it again, tried passing it across. Puck stopped by somebody whose number ends in a 4. Eva LaBelle. That's it. That is a fun name to say. A puck stuck on the side. Nope, now picked up by Philadelphia. Grace Zander around in the corner. Zander trying to come up with it. Knocks it free. Puck floats into the middle. Grabbed by McBride. McBride to McDonald. Back to McBride. Back to McDonald. Not very far away from each other. Pass up to Wozniak. Hard pass. Woz not catching it cleanly. Woz curls around in her zone, and here comes Wozniak. Drop pass for Baldwin. Baldwin not able to get that shot off. Knocks a stick, though, out of Del Garcio's hands. Puck pass up to the point for Kalachi. Kalachi, hard time catching it. Now she turns, fires it, gets this in deep. She just didn't want to lose it out of the zone. Mariana Del Garcio sends this back behind the net onto the far side. Philadelphia trying to get it out. Rochester holding it in, pressed up against the board. Searles is coming in to help out. Puck gets backhanded into the corner by Kalachi, and she's going to drift back to her point position to guard for the exit of that puck. Bono keeps it on her side, fires it back in, turning around his Seals. Puck goes into the trapezoid, played back there by Jackson. Jackson loses it. Take it away. Here is Grace Zander on the near side, trying to get this up. Bono not able to hold it. Skating after it is Eva LaBelle. Puck turned back by Rochester, stopped in the neutral zone by Moore. Moore trying to advance it forward. Searles pulls this into the center, skates after it, dumps it in, and she goes off for her change. Hustling after that puck, Jesse Feldmeyer. Feldmeyer turns it back up. Philadelphia trying to come out, coming in with fresh legs is Goodrich. Couldn't keep that puck. It's returned back. Whitney collects it. Ava passes up to DiNicola. DiNicola on the near side has that puck deflected away. Sent up by Fanchulo to Goodrich. Goodrich. And now Becker. Now Goodrich. Somebody keep the puck. Jesse Feldmeyer passes behind the net. Gets it over to Thea Moore. Thea Moore snaps this up for Ava Rosano. Rosano dumps this puck in as she crosses over the center line. Goes off for her change. Reggie plays that puck back at her trapezoid. And the Junior Americans run into a little bit of trouble. DiNicola comes over to grab that puck. Seri gets that out into the neutral zone. Shuffled on by Steinrock. Back to the D. D passes puck all the way up. Caught by Fanchulo. Fanchulo turns around. Passes into the neutral zone for Wozniak. Here comes Nadia. Nadia over the blue line. Skating in. Has that puck tipped away. Regains control. Goes in the corner. Cycles back. Passes it back to Coyne. Coyne thought she was going to take a shot. She did not. Gets that to Woz. And that gets covered up by Sabrina Sekulis. 2:41 to go in this opening period. 1-0 Rochester Junior Americans lead the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. Woz lined up for the faceoff against Reagan Inskeep. Woz wins the draw. Puck comes back. Oh, McBride swings and misses. Second attempt gets that puck for Coyne in the corner. Grabbed, though, by Inskeep. She fires this all the way around. McDonald catches it. Rips this back in behind. Evie Warner shot and a goal! Evie Warner! Evie Warner doing what she does best, and that is lighting the lamp. Let's take a look and see how this one materializes. Puck gets dumped in by McDonald, backhanded by Woz to Evie, and a goal. So that is a Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 88, Evie Warner, assisted by number 10, Nadia Wozniak, from 20, Sienna McDonald. 88 from 10 from 20. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans' second goal, 12:34 of the first period. Puck is loose. McDonald steps up, can't get it. Flyers backhand this. This goes wide of the net. Played on by Madison Marin. Marin takes this puck into the corner. And coming out with it, McDonald. McDonald passes over to Warner. Warner skates his puck forward, loses control of it, and Castilla grabs it for the Junior Flyers. Castilla passes it up to Marin. Marin over the center line, loses that puck, comes back, battling against Baldwin. Payton just guarding that puck. It's Cyril spears that away. Chasing it down, Olivia Ash. Ash sends this up along the boards for her teammate. Gets passed out in the middle for, was that Marin? It was Marin. Loses her stick, though. Botto picks this puck up, passes it off, comes up for Baldwin. Payton nudges this forward, doesn't get it very far. Castilla grabs this, retreats back at her end of the ice. Castilla back into the trapezoid. Sends this puck around. No icing, waved off. Chasing after that puck is Botto. I think, yeah. Popped out. Baldwin has it. Payton over the center line. She gets squeezed off that puck. Regains. Knocks it forward. Ash grabs it. Or is that Ding? Passed up. And that puck is dumped in by Rosano. Going after it is Reagan Inskeep. Not able to keep it. Puck gets passed up on the near side for DiNicola. DiNicola to Becker. Becker over the blue line. Becker skating up. Drops this pack for DiNicola. There she is. DiNicola back to the point for Whitney. Whitney sends this into the corner. It's a touch too far. Puck comes out on the far side. Dalin steps up at the corner, grabs it. Dalin, soft centering pass, has her feet swept out from underneath her. She's got to learn to take that extra step to stay on her feet. And, less than 3 seconds to go in the opening period. I missed my minute mark. And that'll do it. At the end of one period of play, Rochester leads by a score of 2-0. It doesn't reflect that on the scoreboard, but it's 2-0. And I'll be back. All right, we are back. That second goal got put up on the scoreboard. Face-off won by Rochester. Pushed up along the far side. Wozniak not able to keep it. Comes back onto the D. Whitney passes over for Warner. Warner skating up with this puck. Gives it to Woz. Woz takes this into the corner. Second period, obviously, we switch sides. So Rochester in white going from left to right. Woz leaves that for McDonald. Centering pass. Evie. Misses wide right. Philadelphia Junior Flyers in black going from right to left in this second period of play. Puck sent out to the center point. McDonald sends this back in towards the trapezoid. Coyne going in after it. Coyne battling for that puck. Puck on net, shot wide right by Wozniak. Deflected into the corner. McDonald stepping up, holds that puck. Centering pass and nobody there. Sekulis dishes it over onto the side. Wait, is that? Nope, they've switched goalies. That's Roxana Hoyshik in net now for Philadelphia. McBride having a hard time getting that puck. Finally, I'm sorry, not McBride. That's Jackson. Oh, my goodness. I only saw the 3. There's Nora. Nora grabs that puck, fires it all the way across. Nice pass to Baldwin. Peyton not able to cleanly catch it, but keep it in anyway. Searles takes this puck, loses it at the trapezoid. Philadelphia Junior Flyers. Somebody is losing their clothing over there. I think it's a neck guard that's off in the corner. Is that Searles? Oh, it's a goal! Oh, it's Jackson with the goal. All right. We'll take a look at that. Alexia Jackson coming across right in the slot. A little backhander, sneaks it underneath the pad for the goal. Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 73, Alexia Jackson. I am going to say unassisted because I don't know any better. Number 73 unassisted. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans' third goal, 1:51 of the second period. Rochester passes puck out to the center point. Kalachi sends this in. It gets redirected right back out. Skating after it, Emma Kalachi gets to that puck first, takes us back to the safety of her trapezoid, goes out on her left side, skates up with that puck, hits the boards, passes it up for Di Nicolo. She backhands this out into the neutral zone for Becker. Becker loses it. It was behind her. It was a tough pass to catch anyway. Goodrich nudges that forward through the neutral zone, grabbed by Philadelphia. Goodrich able to get a piece of it. Now here comes Becker. Becker, shot on goal, save made by Roxana Hojcik. See her very nicely giving the official the puck. Face off to the right side of Roxana. Won by Rochester. Puck comes back to the point for Whitney. Whitney sends this into the corner. Warner going after it. Pushed off that puck. Philadelphia trying to skate that puck out. Off the boards. Grabbed by Whitney. Whitney sends this in that keeps this in the neutral zone. Now it gets dumped in by Philadelphia. Hustling after it is Fanchulo. Fanchulo sends us up along the boards. Coyne tried to get it out. Comes in, though, off the skate of Philadelphia junior flyer player number 43, Thea Moore. Warner picks this puck up. Oh, fans on that one. Skates, and Kate catches up to it. Now she outskates a player, fires that in, goes wide to left. And my tongue's starting to get tied. I'm going to have to get a drink of water here in a second. Here comes Philadelphia back the other way. Marin loses that puck as she approaches the blue line. Coyne cycling around with it. Here's Tegan in the neutral zone looking for an escape. Moves that puck into the O zone, but it goes right to Jesse Feldmeyer. Feldmeyer passes puck up, and that gets dumped in and sent on net. Reggie's going to get up and let McBride pick it up. Nora sends us into the neutral zone, gets turned back by Rosano. Fired back out by McDonald. McDonald ends up passing that right to Veronica Himes, though. Himes trying to get that out and can't. McBride holds it, dumps that puck in. Puck grabbed at the slot by Hayden Steinrock. She goes into a trapezoid, fires that puck around, stopped by McDonald. McDonald sends this back into the corner. Puck picked up by Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin sat down by Reagan Inskeep, and Reagan sits down on her. McBride with this puck in her own end. Stops short, tries snapping it out. Rosano not fooled. She stops as well, fires this puck in. Reggie dishes this over towards the corner. Coming in to pick that puck up is Olivia Searles. Puck goes back. McBride with it. McBride in her trapezoid drops this off of McDonald. McDonald comes over towards a corner, snaps it up for Jackson. Jackson tries getting it out, held in and fired on net by Olivia Ash. Reggie makes the save. Puck goes to the corner. McBride skating up with the puck now. McBride squeezes back behind Jackson, loses that puck. Ash takes it away in the neutral zone, passes it off D to Himes. Himes sends this up, and no icing. It's waved off. McDonald's going to get to that puck first. Snaps it around for McBride. McBride to the corner, tries flinging it up. Doesn't get very far. She catches up to it at the hash mark, rips it, goes right to Philadelphia's D. They turn that puck back into the neutral zone. Casey Coughlin dumps that forward. Stopped by McDonald. McDonald to Becker. Rochester coming out of their zone with some control now. Becker in the O zone. Becker loses that puck. Dallin comes in behind her, spears at it. It gets deflected, though, up by that girl. Thea Moore. Oh, thrown to the ice by Kalachi. Kalachi is just pushing her down. Oh, Kalachi again shoving at her. There's a save. And Kalachi coming out with this puck. Emma Kalachi centering pass. Dallin not able to get it. A puck sent out into the neutral zone. Skating it down is Connie Botto. Puck turned back, and the Philadelphia Junior Flyers skate in offsides. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Rochester leading 3-0. They're really late on adding those goals on the scoreboard. It is 3-0. Face-off won by Rochester. Comes back. Whitney with it. Avery skates up, passes puck up to Evie Warner. Warner tried passing that forward. She lost her footing, and as she went down, she put a little more oomph on that, and that just went right into the glove of Roxana Hojcik. Easy save for Roxana. Face off to the left side of Roxana. Wozniak skates around, grabs that puck, fires it back behind the net, picks it up at the far corner. Woz trying to weave her way into the slot, loses that puck or passes it to Coyne. You call it. Shot low, deflected off of Warner's skate, goes towards the corner. Picked up by the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. They try getting it out, held in by Rochester. Warner skating up with it. Warner coming over in the corner. Loses that puck. Fanchulo steps up. Nudges it forward, grabbed by Woz. Woz dumps it in, and her whole line's going to go off for a change, leaving just McDonald and McBride back there to defend. Coming down with this puck is Thea Moore. Thea centering pass, blocked by McDonald. Thea grabs it again, takes it around, loose out in front, and that puck is picked up by McDonald. Sienna sends this over for McBride. Nora sends this all the way across open ice, banks it. No icing, as there's plenty of time for Jesse Feldmeyer to get to that puck. Feldmeyer turns this puck up. She misses everybody. McDonald's going to skate after it. McDonald hustling with that puck, has Williamson on her tail, passes it over, gets sent up along the boards. Alexia Jackson picks it up. Here's Jackson coming over the blue line, challenged by Steinrock. Passes that puck up for Baldwin. Baldwin pushed from behind. Loose puck picked up by Philadelphia. Now here's Graves skating forward. Taylor Graves gets attacked by Colucci. Puck popped up in the air. Lexi Jackson trying to settle it down. Makes that puck get its way over to Serafina Dinacola. Serio goes down in the corner, loses that puck. Nice stick check there by Goodrich. Drops that puck off for Kalachi. Kalachi gives this over for Botto. Botto skating up with that puck, sends this at the net. Deflected, goes back behind the goal. Goodrich trying to play it out. Sends this back into the trapezoid. Wraparound out in front. Dalin! Shot again. Rebound. Oh, it's save made by Roxana Hojcik. Estelle Dalin still seeking her first goal as a Rochester Junior American. So close on that one. Face off to the right side of Roxana Hojcik. Goodrich trying to gain possession. That gets swatted at by Dina Cola. Covered up by Hojcik again. We'll do it again. 6:13 to go in this second period. We are past the halfway mark of this game. Philadelphia wins the draw, sends his puck back behind the net over on the near side. Kalachi at the point, holds this puck in. Dina Cola can't catch it. Puck goes over to Mariana Del Garcio. Puck up into the Rochester zone. Kalachi grabs it, passes that puck over to Botto. Botto moves this up to the blue line, and this comes across for Wozniak. Woz, little move there, loses that puck, loses her footing. Philadelphia brings this puck into the neutral zone. LaBelle makes a play on that puck. It makes its way over to the defense. That gets forwarded, just touched by Grace Zander. No icing. Zander battling for that puck. Kalachi going in for it. So is Whitney. Kalachi comes away with it on the far side. Puck comes out, redirected, bounces around, finds Evie Warner. Warner at the center line, dumps that puck in. Racing after it is Feldmeyer. Feldmeyer and Warner battling against the boards. Help coming in. Rochester to Fanchulo. Fanchulo to Whitney. Whitney fires that over. I don't know if Fanchulo just got on or if I was calling her Kalachi before. Couldn't tell you. Backhand shot. Save made. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Whitney attacks Zander from behind, gets that puck. Whitney sends this up in the neutral zone. Jackson over the blue line into the O zone. Jackson has Caitlin Ding on her. Puck comes back. Cyril's backhands his forward. Alexia grabs this puck, goes to the corner, stopped short, still on her feet, sends this puck back to the point for McDonald. McDonald to McBride. McBride winds up, shot misses wide right. Philadelphia coming out with this puck, trying to clear it out. Searles comes over to cut it off. Searles brings this puck into the middle, take it away from a redirected. Peyton has this, gets this puck over for McDonald. Shot fired, blocked in front by Veronica Himes. Puck goes into the corner. Philadelphia trying to clear it out. McDonald holds it, sends this back on net, and Hoyshik is going to cover that one up for the faceoff. Faceoff will be to the right side of Roxana Hoyshik of the Philadelphia Junior Flyers. Face-off won by Becker, sent up, fired from the point, save made by Hoyshik. Puck comes around on the near side, and Kalachi's got to spin around and chase after that puck. And no icing. That puck, I don't think he's going to make it anyway. Sent around, Gina Cola grabs this on the far boards, passes it out in the middle for Becker. Here goes Caitlin over the blue line. Caitlin forced into the corner by Sofia Castilla. And that puck taken away by the Junior Flyers. Makes its way out for the point. Who's that? Botto fired that back into the corner. Players down. Kalachi returns back to her point position and catches that puck over the blue line. In the neutral zone she is. Drifts it back, passes his puck over to Botto. Botto back to Kalachi. Kalachi tried firing it forward. It doesn't get far, though. Philadelphia able to hold that puck in on the far side with that puck. That was Casey Coughlin. Puck moves up. Dalin. Oh, just knocked off her stick by Castilla. Regained back behind. Puck is sent out. Grabbed by Fanchulo. Fanchulo to Whitney. Whitney fires. Off the crossbar. Drops down in front. And that gets covered up by Roxana Hoyshik. What a play. Whitney's got to work on that bar down prayer of hers. That was close. Face-off won by Rochester. Oh, just nudged away from Fanchulo by Eva LaBelle. Here comes Eva LaBelle over the blue line into the ozone. Eva shot. Save made by Reggie. Reagan Healy covers that puck up for the save. .221 to go in this second period. Rochester leads 3-0, not 2-0. Face-off won by Rochester. Olivia Fanchulo sends this back behind her net. It gets passed up for O'Coin. Here comes Waz. Waz with the move and the Nadia. Yeah. Let's watch that on the replay. See how far back it's actually saved it. So Rochester Junior Americans goal, her second of the day, scored by number 10, Nadia Wozniak, assisted by number 5, Tegan Coyne. 10 from 5, Woz from Coyne. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans' fourth goal, 12:54 of the second period. This puck gets turned into the neutral zone by Philadelphia, corralled by Nora McBride. McBride in her own zone. Passes this puck up for Baldwin. Peyton brings us into the O-zone. Has to dump that puck in as Thea Moore is all over her. Thea and Peyton battling. Thea has that puck guarded. And Philadelphia grabs it and sends this around onto the near side. Kalachi grabs it. Passes into the middle for Botto, I mean. Jackson weaving her way through. There's a shot, save made. Rebound comes out, swept to the side by Philadelphia. 1:20 to go in this period. Skating down with this puck, Jesse Feldmeyer. Feldmeyer loses it as she is taken out by Kolachi. And we're going to get a penalty against Rochester. So Rochester Junior Americans penalty, number 8, Emma Kalachi, 1 minute 30-second minor for hooking. Number 8, 1 minute 30 seconds hook. Time of the minor penalty, 13:47, and it's a Philadelphia Junior Flyers power play. Puck taken away by Rochester. Here comes Rochester. Skate down. Is that Becker? It's a Becker with a shot on goal. Save made by Hoyshik. We'll have a face-off to the right side of Roxana. Was that Becker? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Coyne, not Becker. My apologies. I thought that line was off. This black netting is killing me. Centering pass. Oh, through the legs of Evie Warner. Fanchulo steps up, takes his puck over towards the corner. She goes down, takes a knee, flings that puck in back behind the goal, though. Chasing it down, Thea Moore. Thea Moore sends this around, and that is held in by Avery Whitney. Puck goes back behind the goal, now over to the corner. Warner in there battling. Puck comes out. Fanchulo shot high into the glove of Roxana Hoyshik. 34 seconds to go in the second period. Rochester leads 4-0. Was in for the draw. Philadelphia grabs his puck, flicks it up along the boards. McBride able to grab it, turn it back. Nice grab in the slot by Philadelphia's Veronica Heim. She skates around behind her net, passes puck up, comes out into the neutral zone. Taken away, though, by Wozniak. Passed over, McDonald to McBride. McBride up to Woz. Woz off the board. She's going to go in after it. Catching up to that puck first, though, is Riley Boyle. She takes this back behind her net, and she collapses with Wozniak. Peyton Baldwin over there battling to get that puck. Tries backhanding it up to Woz. Woz going off for her change, and that's going to do it for the second period of play. After 2 periods, Rochester leads 4-0 here at the Three Rivers Athletic Complex in Lysander, New York, home of the Baldwinsville Bees boys varsity hockey team. I'll be back. Right, third and final period, ready to go. 4-0 Rochester. Becker taking that face-off. Face-off won by Philadelphia. Puck gets passed back to the defense, Del Garcio. Del Garcio sends up into neutral zone. Estelle Dallin, had that for a moment. Marin comes away with it. Marin, here she is. Passes or takes his puck up. Marin backhands this, and that goes over the end line. Grabbed by Rochester. Sent around back behind the goal. Dallin trying to pull that puck out, not able to. Gets fired back in. McBride and McDonald going after it at the corner. Puck gets sent in over the end line. And Becker gets it. Caitlin fires this up at the hash mark. Gets turned back in by Philadelphia. Nora McBride grabs this at the corner, passes behind the goal for McDonald. McDonald tries clearing this out, and out it comes. Little touch up there. Estelle Dallin trying to pull this in and gets it to Goodrich. Goodrich is pinched on. Puck gets knocked free. Thea Moore sends this up. Gets behind Fanchulo. I'm sorry, not Fanchulo. Colaci. Colaci passes over for Botto. Botto sends this across into the offensive end. Puck taken away by Caitlin Ding. Ding trying to get that puck out. Couple of Rochesterians on it. Puck leaks its way out to Colaci. Colaci to Botto. Botto fires that. Got tipped by a Philadelphia player who was at 92, Del Garcio. Puck makes its way up, and here is Caitlin Ding. Ding, she gets pinched on, and that puck is taken away by I can't see who. Anyway, there's Colaci. Flings that puck into the offensive corner. She's pushed off by Olivia Ash. Ash turns that puck back up, stopped at the hash mark. Evie Warner passes puck over to Coyne. Coyne turning, firing off the leg of Sophia Castilla. Puck goes over onto the far side. Evie with it. Evie spinning around, trying to make some space. Evie drops that off to Waz. Waz centering pass. Evie not able to get to it. Puck is picked off by Ding. And that gets covered up by Roxana Hoyshik. Rochester girls getting advice from somebody's father who said to put the puck in the net. Always good advice. Girls appreciate it. Sometimes they forget. Wozniak centering pass, misses everybody, goes off the far boards. Fanchulo sends that in deep for Coyne. Coyne in the corner, battling, loses that puck. Fanchulo again from the point, sends this on net, blocked in front, rebound. Oh, Wozniak not able to get to it, sticks not long enough. Woz passes out to Fanchulo. Fanchulo shot, save made by Hoyshik. Loose puck in the slot, grabbed by Philadelphia. Here comes Philadelphia the other way. It's Taylor Graves sends that puck forward, goes over the end line, played by Reggie back behind the goal, sent around. DiNicola on the near side at the boards. Puck pops out into the middle. Fanchulo grabs it, passes this puck up for Estelle Dallin. Dallin over the blue line, tries to get around Taylor Graves, can't. McBride to McDonald to DiNicola. DiNicola has that puck taken away by Williamson. Williamson coughs it up for Himes. Himes sends this behind the net on the far side. Puck popped out into the neutral zone. Steinrock needs to chase after that, but she's not gonna. McDonald grabs it, passes back to DiNicola. They just keep sending this around the big circle. DiNicola fires it off the legs of Himes towards the corner. Reaching for it is Goodrich. Flings this back behind the net. Picked up by Philadelphia's number 92, Mariana Del Garcio. McDonald misses that at the point, turns around, plays it in neutral zone, gives it to McBride. McBride back to McDonald. Tough pass. It was right at her skates. McDonald curls around, passes back over to McBride. McBride gets this up to Searles. Searles weaves her way around, loses that puck. It's taken away by Grace Zander. Loose puck, Jackson. Now Botto. Botto with this in through the neutral zone. Botto sees a lot of black in front of her and plenty of white ice. Gets that shot on net, and that gets covered up by Roxana Hoyshik. 10:40 to go in this game. 4-0 Rochester lead. Face off to the left side of Roxana Hoyshik. Colaci at the point. Snaps this off the boards for Coyne. Coyne back to Colaci. Colaci fires this on goal. Save made. Hoyshik. I think Emma might have the most shots on net for Rochester this game. Puck comes back to Colaci at the point. Sends this off the boards for Coyne. Coyne unable to play it. Colaci stepping up. On her left, shot wide left. Coyne grabs it, takes his puck over to the corner. Tries sending it up off the boards, and it gets picked up by a Philadelphia player, sent out by Casey Coughlin. Colaci back to play on that puck. Sends this back through the corner, draws the hit from Aiden Steinrock, and here comes Was Nadia over the blue line. Oh, puck taken away by Mariano Del Garcio at the point, held in by Whitney. Ava sends that into traffic, comes back her way, and she's able to guard that along the boards. Spearing at that puck and getting it out is Philadelphia. Ava back in the neutral zone, grabs that puck, passes it over for Fanchulo. Fanchulo gives this. Here's DiNicola. DiNicola shot. Oh, tipped just wide. Thought they had that one. Caitlin Becker at the side, at the corner. Loses that puck. It's grabbed by Reagan Inskeep. Now it's in the slot. Stepping up. Fanchulo shot fired. Goes off the glove of Hoyshik. Loose out in front. Nice split by Hoyshik for the save. And she's going to cover that puck up for the faceoff. What a play by Roxana Hoyshik. We'll have a face-off to the right side of Roxana. Do you want another sweatshirt? Oh, it's in the car. Never mind. It's not here anyway. Puck sent back behind the goal by Rochester. On the near side, McDonald holds it, passes it over to McBride. McBride sends this up forward in the slot, and then it's scooped up off the ice by Roxana Hoyshik. That puck swatted at by Reagan Inskeep, held in by McBride. Jackson with it, loses his puck, pops into the middle. McDonald able to grab it, corrals around, fires that shot. Nothing doing. Baldwin going to the corner to play on that puck, sends it up along the boards for McBride. McBride has that tipped away, and she's not going to be able to hold on to that. Comes back into the neutral zone to recollect that puck. McBride fires that forward. It goes right to Olivia Ash. Ash passes D to D, and putting pressure on is Alexia Jackson. Coming around with that puck is Julissa Williamson. This puck makes it up into the neutral zone for Marin. Madison loses this puck. Rochester, mesmerized by their own play, lost that for a moment, regains control. Wozniak passes that all the way over. Evie Warner coming in hot off the bench. Puck turned over Taylor Graves, trying to get it out, can't get it past Evie. Sent back into the trapezoid. Waz going back after it. Philadelphia sends it around onto the far side. They try to pop that puck up for Steinrock. Steinrock can't keep it. Tegan Coyne curling around with that puck. Now it's grabbed, stopped by Kolachi at the blue line, but not able to hold it in. Kolachi back into the neutral zone, passes it up to Waz. Waz cycles back. Waz over the blue line, drops it off for Warner. Warner shot fired, save made by Hoyshik. And that puck gets cleared by Philadelphia. Caught by Whitney in her zone. Whitney passes it up to Coyne. Coyne and Waz. Waz moving up. Centering pass for Warner. Shot. Goal! And the number one line burying another goal. It's her second of the day. Rochester goal scored by number 88, her second of the day, Evie Warner, assisted by number 10, Nadia Wozniak, from number 5, Tegan Coyne. 88 from 10 from 5. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans' fifth goal, 7:55 of the third period. Wozniak passed that over to Warner. Warner, hard time catching it. Passes over to Whitney. Whitney back to Waz. Waz over the blue line, loses that puck. Coming back with it is Riley Boyle. Boyle loses it at center ice now, passes this up. Nice stick check by Rosano to bring that puck into the offensive end, but chasing it down and gaining control is Ava Whitney. Rides this puck all the way around the rails for Estelle Dallin. Dallin gets this out off the boards, gets it to Becker. Becker skates up over the blue line. Becker shot from the slot, saved by the belly button of Roxana Hoyshik. Oh, and we've moved to runtime. I did not realize that was a thing. It must be a 5-goal differential. Induces runtime. So Becker off the faceoff wins the draw. Puck comes back to the point. Pass over to McDonald. McDonald winds up low. Save made. Rebound comes out. DiNicola almost got an accidental goal there, but it tipped the other way. That one gets covered up by Hojsik. Less than 6 minutes to go in this game as time continues to tick away. Becker in for the draw. Face off one by Julissa Williamson. Pulls his puck back to the corner. Mariana Del Garcio sends this back to the trapezoid. Madison Marin tries firing it up, and it makes its way into the neutral zone. McBride with it. Drops his puck back to McDonald. McDonald moves it up for DiNicola. DiNicola advances forward, takes that shot, goes off the stick of Julissa Williamson. Goes across the zone. Spinning around with that puck, Thea Moore. Thea trying to come up with it on the far side. Puck speared away by McBride. Comes back into the slot position. Del Garcio. Nice move by Del Garcio to get by Searles. Del Garcio gets it around McDonald, but McBride right there takes that puck away. Here's Nora into the neutral zone, trying to weave her way up herself. Swings it by Ding to get it to Searles. Searles skates this up into the O-zone. Searles at the corner looking, sends this back to Peyton Baldwin at the hash mark. Peyton takes this up into the trapezoid, still with that puck. Loses it at the hash mark, the trapezoid line. Grabbed by Thea Moore, and she sends this down, no icing, waved off. Chasing that puck is Botto. Botto fires that puck up. Inskeep tries sending this back. Del Garcio had it for a moment. Puck gets sent all the way down, and that's going to get covered up by Reagan Healy. Got about 4 minutes to go by the time this puck is dropped here in the game. Rochester leads 5-0. Reagan Inskeep taking the faceoff against Waz. Inskeep wins, pulls this puck back to Castilla. Castilla fires that. Kick save by Reggie. Puck gets passed up to Coyne. Teagan across for Evie. Evie going wide right, trying to get around Graves, and does Evie. Oh, nice stick check. Nice back checking by Sofia Castilla. Shot save made by Hojsik. That was a great back check by Sofia Castilla there, preventing Evie Warner from getting a shot off. Never give up. Never, ever give up. Face off won by Philadelphia. Puck goes back behind their trapezoid. Wozniak sent that forward. Grabbed, though, by Philadelphia. And Fanchulo able to save that. Rips this back towards the corner. Wozniak centering pass. Nobody there. They are not set up yet. Less than 3 minutes to go in this game. Skating up with this puck, Himes. Himes crosses over the center line, dumps this puck in, goes behind the net. Fanchulo grabs. Oh, this comes out into the slot. There's a shot fired. That gets taken away by Wozniak. Woz passes that puck over for Goodrich. Goodrich centering past the Coyne. There's a shot. And save made by Roxana Hojsik. Becker, Dallin, and Goodrich on. Becker wins the draw. Puck comes back to McBride. Fires this forward. Save made. Hojsik. Face off again. We'll have about 2 minutes to go in this game. Face off goes to the corner. Thea Moore playing it for Philadelphia. Thea skating up on the far side. Snaps this off the boards through the neutral zone. Catching up to that puck, Grace Zander. Oh, and Rochester able to pinch off the attack. Puck comes up for Estelle. Estelle loses it as Del Garcio dies on top of that puck. This comes all the way back to the Rochester end of the ice. Minute and a half to go. McBride takes his back behind her goal, passes it back for McDonald. McDonald on the near side, passes it up for Dallin in the neutral zone. Estelle not able to play that puck. It's going to be iced. No icing. We're not calling icing anymore, I guess. Jackson couldn't get that shot off. Searles to Kolachi. Kolachi fires that. In low, tipped, And diving on top of that puck, Roxana Hojcik. Puck is handed off to Casey Coughlin. Coughlin skating up with that puck on the far side, spins around, loses that puck at the center line. Knocked back, less than a minute to go in this game. Final minute of play. Jackson's over there. Di Nicola's over there. Searles is over there. Searles comes out with this puck. Passes it over for Botto. Botto skating up with it. Botto at the hash mark. Sends his puck in deep. Picked up back there by Hayden Steinrock. Steinrock passes this up for Coughlin. Coughlin trying to get this puck out. Does. Skating that puck down, though, is Botto. Connie sends that forward, and that gets grabbed, though, by Sophia Castilla. Sophia trying to bring that out backwards. Goodrich shot. Save made. Roxana Hojcik. 10 seconds to go. We're not even going to have this face-off. I don't think. I mean, we can for fun. 3, 2, 1. And this game ends in a 5-0 victory for the Rochester Junior Americans. It's another shutout for Reggie Healy. And a win for the first win of this weekend. I forget what it's called. Fall Fest, I think? For the NGHL, National Girls Ice Hockey League. How you doing? Oh, hey, how are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. So this one ends in a 5-0 victory from the Three Rivers Athletic Complex in Lysander or Baldwinsville, New York. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.